Okay, we're going to take a little tour of the studio. This is a typical, what I would say, home recording studio, but probably a cut above what most guys are able to afford. Um, so I'm going to give you a little tour of what I got here. I base everything around the Tascam DP24 SD, uses an SD card. Mic pre's are really excellent on it. They're really nice. I choose not to use them most of the time. It's just the way I am, kind of old school. I like analog gear. I was digital, computer based for about 10 years, got tired of crashes and death spirals and always having to upgrade. Digging through menus, constantly auditioning reverbs and compression. So I just went back to old school. But this is my monitor control, and they control a pair of Atom audio, I think it's TV7s. Then I got the smaller pair, about $100 on Amazon. Both of them do a really nice job of giving me what I need in this room. Um, this is kind of a collector's mic pre that I like. It makes a nice tone for, if you're doing like you want to mic an amp, you want something a little bit gritty, something that you don't care. That's a good one. This is just a backup in case I need it. For my mic pre's go-to is the Golden Age MK73. Love this little preamp right here. Next to it, I've got the Friedenstein. Friedenstein. There we go. Friedenstein mic pre. These are both basically, if you understand 1073s, they're kind of a Neve type of preamp. Just got this, the Tascam. It has auto tune, but also has wonderful preamps in it with presets. You can use anything from a bass guitar to drums, 15 different channels for vocals, whether it's hip hop, country, pop, rock and roll, female, opera, male, rhythm and blues, male and female, doesn't matter. Then I've got behind that, since these don't have EQs, I picked up this 1066 dBx compressor. So I've got two channels here that we'll use to compress these two. Above that, I've got the TC Electronics Finalizer, which I've loved. I've used one back in the 90s and early 2000s. Always wanted one. So I picked one up, kind of help finish off everything. I've got the XLR 12-channel patch bay. I have the Samson S TSR or quarter inch, whichever one you want to call it. Then I got the Trio up here, FMR. I've got the really nice, which is two channels of preamp. I've got the really nice compressor, and I got the really nice leveling out. So I'll use, I can use these two and run them through these two compressors, or I can run them through these two compressors. However I want to do it. It's open, it's flexible. So that's my tracking side. We'll come across the desk. And the mastering side, which, mastering as far as I'm concerned, it's not Terra Nova Studios in Austin, Texas for sure, but, Jerry Tubbs has been doing it for 30 years now, so I'm not going to compete with him. But up top, overall, tweak on EQ, I've got two Rolls 160Bs, which is a knockoff of course, the DBX 160As. I've got the Behringer Sonic Exciter, which I don't know how excited I am at this point. It does add something if you don't overdo it. You overdo it, it gets kind of crazy like the old Aphex Oral Exciters. I've got a power conditioner here. I got a Denon SD card recorder, USB. Instead of going back with CD recorder, I decided to kick it up and just stick with the SD cards. Plentiful. And then I got a Rolls 6-channel headphone amp. I've got the Drummer 241DL, which has the XLRs in the back. and this is stereo, and it is tied to my drum machine. I'll show you that. And then the Lexicon M200, which I use right at the end to add some reverb on the whole mix. There are really nice reverbs in here too, but I picked that up just in case. And then all of that, the drummer is compressing the Roland TD-17 with this module, and I've got upgraded sounds. It's if you're interested, it's e-drums.com, and they've got samples, and you can buy like 30 kits for $30 on a, transfer it to an SD card from your laptop, and then stick it in here and download them. So I got that. So that's cool, killer sounds. Here's the drum set. For mics, okay, so you can kind of see a pan here. Got the guitars there. The wood floors are on purpose. We just built this house a year and a half ago, and it's pier and beam. So I wanted wood in this room. Nice live sound. I got carpets here to kind of break that up, control a little bit of it. Built my own sound panels. I've got some strips up around the edge. That really helped once I put those up. I've got some bass traps, all four corners. Got some more sound panels on this side. I've got a sound cloud up here that I built. Got that. I've got my early reflection here, and I've got this one that I'll put on the door when I'm actually monitoring or mixing to help with the early reflections there. As I said, I've got the Atom monitors, just replaced the Mackie 624 SRs, and I've got these small ones here for that. Audio-Technica headphones here. I've got Yamahas here. These Alessandro Music Series Grado. These are great open ear for monitoring, okay? And I got that on recommendation from a guy that runs a mastering house over in Austin. And here's some more just for whoever wants to come in the studio. Got another pair there. I got one more pair somewhere. Anyway, I just hang stuff on the sides. This is used as a diffuser panel back here. More absorption over here. Some diffusion up there, of course, and then diffusion back here. You can get those on Amazon. They work beautiful. They're great. It's a beautiful thing. They're beautiful. This is an old rack. I'm not using any of this up today. I did wear this out for many years. ADAT. I got my pedal board down here with all kinds of pedals on it. This is a great amp here. It's a 10-watt Rocket ADA, kind of rare, kind of a collector's item now. Supro, that's the new baby to the family. And then a Taylor, it's about 25 years old. Yamaha, one of their artist series. The Ibanez 5-string, the 93 Guitar Center. No, this was the 95 Guitar Center 25th anniversary. This is just a great Tele. Les Paul, Dobro, Alvarez, wonderful playing guitar. Love that. Ibanez Jazz, Dan Electro, Breedlove. Keyboard over here, just got my wife, her other one's in the other room. And as far as mics, I got pencil mics here. The old Karma K10s. Wonderful pencil mics there. This is an Octava MK319. Set it off to Beals Recording. If you have an Octava and you want to get it rebuilt, hot rodded, Beals Recording. Check him out online. This is just a stock P220. This is a rebuilt CAD GL2200 from a guy named John. It's Silent Sky Studios if you want your mics remodeled, modded up, hot rodded. My main mic here is the NTK Rode. I've got a U87 capsule in it from microphoneparts.com. I've got a different tube in it. I've got, let's see. Yeah, I got this one here. Not using it. This is cool. This is a shotgun. This is actual shotgun shell, and an American veteran builds stereo and mono mics inside these capsules. Really a cool piece if you're miking an acoustic and you want some really high-end air. You put one of those about 3 feet away to capture everything else. There's some dynamic mics down here. This 57 has the transformer out. Kind of a hot rod tweak you can do, a hack, but you have to use the cloud with it to boost up your signal. And here's some pedals. Got some pedals there. I got a few pedals in here. And I got a few pedals in there. Like I said, I got about 13 pedals underneath there on my pedal board. This is the closet and also the sound booth. We just roll this rack out of here when we're doing vocals. I've got more microphones in here, more boxes. Got another mixer up here. That gray box down here, that's my bass pedal board. I'll show that to you in a minute or later. But stay tuned. Just starting the channel, and as you can tell, I'm pretty basic. I'll go through the pieces, tell you why I picked it. Most of the things I buy are used. If there's nothing wrong with them, why pay full price? Some of this stuff I did pay full price because you can't find them used. Like this one, the Fred and Stein, I picked it up used for I think $200. I did buy this one new, used for $100, used for $300, new. I got all three of these for $300, all three of them. You can't even buy this now. It's like $475 just for the one piece. So I got a steal on that. Got this one used for $90. I get my microphones all used and then have them hot rodded. Like I said, I've got 2 or 3 more. I've got about 6 large condenser mics, and I've got a rebuilt pencil mic by John at Silent Sky Studios. It's a AKG P170. So hang out. We'll be talking about gear and analog rolling in with some digital stuff. So if you don't like computer-based recording, you're tired of it, you want to get back to some basics and actual touching knobs, that's cool. You want to learn how to run a patch bay, I'll help you out, and we'll then have some fun.